Hello, I'm Jalesming Angum and let's have the top stories on ISTV News today. Government headed by Chief Minister O. Ibobi, who holds all lucrative departments, cannot do anything for people, says T.S. Chauba. Now the news in detail. President of BJP Manipur Pradesh T.S. Chauba has stated that the Congress government headed by Chief Minister O. Ibobi, who holds all the gainful departments and without any personal sacrifice, cannot do anything good for the people. He said this at a welcoming ceremony specially organized for 2 councillors and 6 ward members from Thamaiban Assembly constituency who newly joined BJP at the party office today. The 2 councillors are T.S. Purnachandra and H. Nutan Chandra. The ward members are M. Tizen, Sungzalung Panmay, Y. Purnima, T.S. Suresh, N.Z. Dhanajoy and T.S. Manimala. Chauba further said that for BJP, there is nothing like valley or hills in releasing election manifesto of the party. As many elected members from the Outer Manipur parliamentary constituency have joined the party, it will become stronger. Just by increasing the number of Congress MLAs to 47, it doesn't mean that Congress will win the election. It is the votes cast by the people that will ensure victory. It is obvious that the only political party which is the closest to the people is BJP. The Chief Minister should remember that all the Congress MLAs who were present in Delhi and Rajasthan had collapsed like a house of cards, Chauba said. He ridiculed the statement of Chief Minister Ibobi, who has said that a great change will come about in the state soon, and called the statement a lie. Even after 10 years of rule in the state, he has not been able to bring about any change in power, water, education and health sectors, Chauba retorted. What the Chief Minister said that Chauba is not contesting the election knowing that he will not win is ridiculous, he said, and clarified that he is not contesting due to the age factor. But he heard people asking why Chauba is not contesting the election when the party is about to win. He zonked with a big grin on his face.
What is the meaning? MLA yang kaya lebada Delhi da tarik angkara puri tu. MLA kaya leba Rajasthan da kumaha kara puri tu. Jadi dia leba badana. Alam praja vote pilih kagak tu ni praja yang dandari BJP Manipur praja sandari. Ano new Manipur new hope ano wasado.
Speaking on the occasion, BJP candidate in the Inner Manipur parliamentary constituency, Dr. R.K. Ranjan, refuted the allegation of Dr. M. Nara that he was involved in corruption when he was the registrar of the Manipur University. Dr. Nara might have said that out of ignorance. A man who has never studied in a university would not know what the duties of a registrar are, Dr. Ranjan said.
Executive Council translate to order on the company. The university system can be register it's better to learn of what is university and say
MLA Y. Irabot has strongly come out against the government order to take up survey for acquiring areas of Dimdai Long, Namthanpung, Misinland, Maringland, Chasat Avenue, Purairom Balekai and Nopok Inghol for developing housing complex for the Manipur government officers and employees. He said this move is totally untenable. Residents of these areas have been living there for over 50 years. The proceeding is truly illegal, he said.
State Cabinet Rules of Business of the State of Manipur in Article Bharati Constitution 116 makha the same among state kulimaki lone lei remind of Manipur shile level rules of business of the State of Manipur matuki makha da sigum ban matter city cabinet aya mati gidam only she minister na kare matuki other concerned minister na mo discussion da kushi asida to go yada ba aduna mai ye so the yamatam da ho kisi cabinet decision to yaw da ba Number 2, the Hospital Municipality Council, the authority consultation, but the Tana Yauda, and the notification.
He further said, for the success of Dr. T. Mania in the Lok Sabha elections, polling committees of the 50 polling stations under Wankai Assembly constituency have already been formed. Other necessary steps have also been taken up. In this last minute, forgetting all rivalry, working for the success of Mania is important, he added. Election manifesto of the Aam Aadmi Party was released at the Manipur Press Club today. Quote, a note on Aam Aadmi Party, unquote, written by Hareshwar Goswami and party song of Aap Manipur were also released on the occasion. Advisor of campaign committee Dr. Khomdon, convener Hareshwar Goswami, candidate of Inner State Dr. T.S. Ibomcha and other workers of the party took part in the releasing function. Campaign advisors said the manifesto includes charge in administration, economy, transport and communication, social justice, youth and sports, indigenous people, territorial border of Manipur and removal of Armed Forces Special Powers Act 1958. Convener Hareshwar Goswami said National Executive Committee has given the authority to the Manipur Campaign Committee to look after the election process of the party in the state. But the so-called Executive Committee has released an election manifesto yesterday. For this, the committee has complained to the central leaders against T.S. Manihar and T.S. Jugindro. Necessary action will be taken against them soon. Four weeks after the disappearance of a Malaysia Airlines jetliner, searchers on Saturday launched the most intensive hunt yet in the southern Indian Ocean, trying to find the plane's black box recorders before their batteries ran out. Up to 10 military planes, 3 civilian jets and 11 ships will scour a 217,000 square kilometer patch of desolate ocean some 1,700 kilometers northwest of Perth, near where investigators believe the plane went down on March 8 with the loss of all 239 people on board. Quote, if we haven't found anything in 6 weeks, we will continue because there are a lot of things in the aircraft that will float, unquote. Retired Aircraft Marshal Angus Houston, the head of the Australian agency coordinating the operation, told reporters. Authorities have not ruled out mechanical problems as a cause, but say the evidence, including the loss of communications, suggests flight MH370 was deliberately diverted thousands of kilometers from its scheduled route from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing. Dozens of flights by a multinational task force have so far failed to turn up any trace of the plane, and investigators consider the task has been made more difficult by the lack of data. Stepping up his tirade against the BJP, Congress Vice President Rahul Gandhi today accused the Saffron Brigade of igniting anger in society for political milieux. Speaking at a rally in Kerala's Kasaragod, the Gandhi said that while the Congress tries to reduce anger in the society, BJP works opposite it. Once again, talking on BJP PM nominee Narendra Modi on his Watchman comment, Rahul said, in Congress we do not give you one chokidar, we make everyone a chokidar. He said that the NDA's idea of India shining was restricted to some people. He said, an India where 5, 10, 15 business people have everything, and India where prosperity is limited to a few people. Only Congress brings prosperity and industry together. Speaking in a state which has a notable presence of the left, Rahul said, even a single vote to CPIM goes indirectly to BJP. In Gujarat's capital, Gandhinagar, veteran BJP leader L.K. Advani filed his nomination today, accompanied by Chief Minister Narendra Modi. Before filing his nomination, Mr. Advani spoke to news agency and offered rich praise for the Gujarat Chief Minister. Quote, "I have no doubt he will be an able administrator as PM. After all, he has a record to show even as an administrator, as part of a government," unquote, he said. While the two leaders have been at odds for several years, the party planned today a show of unity to send out a message that the party's top two have put their differences aside and all leaders are on board for Mr. Advani's campaign. Before we wind up, let's take a quick glance at the top stories once again. Government headed by Chief Minister O. Ibobi, who holds all lucrative departments, cannot do anything for people, says T.S. Chauba. That's all for today and thanks for joining us.